All right, welcome to Monday. So today, June 29th, we're a couple days before we hit July. And you guys, I'm excited for the second part of the year. And it's not because I think it's better than the first. In fact, as far as, illness and COVID and all of that stuff, where we sit in Utah, we're probably worse than ever. So I know we've got an uphill battle and in things, we still got restrictions, we still have challenges that are going to come, but we're strong. We have already made it through the first part of this year, whether that is dealing with this pandemic or family or so many things, right? I just think in my heart, I even seeing your faces this morning, right? I know how much you guys have already been through personally this year, and just everyone around, and it's we are so strong. We are so strong. And I want you to know that, and I want you to hear that. And while there will always be things that we can't control and life that will be crazy, there are a few things that we can hold on to for us to make us stronger, to fill our cup, right? I always want you to think of yourself, think of the most gorgeous vase that you've ever seen. Picture that in your mind, right? With flowers from your yard, Pascal, right? Just gorgeous.
Thank you.
And that is you. And that vase does not bend. It is not movable. It stands strong. It stands tall. And we fill that up so that it can nourish those flowers. It can nourish those things. And that's how we need to be. We need to stand strong. We need to stand tall and allow that goodness that we're feeding into ourselves, all of the things. I really feel like we have just been through the training grounds, right? All the things we focused on the last 3 months since March is all about routines and systems and, being consistent at those ways that we show up for ourselves with what we can control, right? With what we can control, our mindset and our fitness and the nutrition, how we fuel our bodies, right? And none of us have had to have been perfect, but we know and we've learned and we're growing in those areas of things that we can control and what we can do. And that's all we need to continue to do, is to stand still in place, root ourselves immovable, keep pouring those things into ourselves and allow that to flow out to everyone else. And we will feel good. We will find those pieces of ourselves that might feel a little bit lost right now, and good things will happen and we'll be rooted in goodness. So my action for you this week is to go through those things. What is the hard right now? What are the obstacles that you're going to face over the next month, 2 months, 3 months, right? Look a little bit down that road. And I want you to just create a video or write a note, write a letter to yourself of that person a month down the road, 2 months down the road, 3 months down the road. And I want you to share what that picture looks like when you've reached those goals that you have for yourself, right? And talk to yourself now as you look back at what you've been through, at the hard that you've gone through, and give advice to you, right? What advice would you give to the you are now, 3 months from now, as you see this vision of where you wanted to go, that you've accomplished it and you've made it through those obstacles and those hard things? Having that just having voiced that out loud, even one time, will make you strong, will help you to remember what you can do and what you're capable of. But it will also be something that anytime you need to pull that out, you have it. You have it for you, so that you can hear from the most important person in your life, that you can do hard things. And I want you to have that. So I'm excited. I'm excited for this month. We've got within the group just some things to bring newness to. I know Erin already rocked MFF this morning. So, or MBF, I'm going to like always not remember how to say that acronym. But I mean, that just like filled my cup this morning, just seeing like something new, something that was motivating, something that you're looking forward to be able to do, you know, and it's awesome. It's awesome.
Yeah, timing is perfect for that.
I think so too. Yeah. It always is. And we'll always find those things that we need right now for where we are. So never give up on those goals, right? Don't look for the perfect right now. Don't look for how far you need to come. Like, focus on today, because you can take action today and you can do the steps that will help you to feel better tomorrow. And that's where we need to go every single day. So thank you. You guys on here, like, you fill my cup. You do. I love watching your strength. You inspire me. And you guys are both good examples of never giving up. Keep at it.
We try. I use your Bible a lot these days. I go through all the books and the personal training, and that really helps too.
Absolutely. Good. I'm so glad. And that's, you know, I'm going to keep bringing it back to that, because those exercises, man, they help us. Like, just even like looking back at that week, I think there's oftentimes we find so much more than what we think, you know, like our mind tells us this has been a bad week, or I haven't done much this week. And as we really, you know, can journal those things every day that we're grateful for, journal those wins, see those non-scale victories, keep growing that mindset, right? And just fuel that with positivity. Like, it makes a big difference. And that's what that is created for, is to help us to have that. So dig back into that. This is a great time to go back through that goal setting, go back through your why, make sure it's strong, make sure you have purpose, and the things that are going to fill your cup. You know, I think it's easy to be surface, but the deeper we dig into the why, right? Keep going why, keep peeling back that layers of the onions to where it's really important for us. That's where we get there. So awesome. Anything you guys need this week?
Oh, I don't know. It's been
Erin needs an extra pair of hands. She needs
actually
Erin double.
No, my kids are actually gone, so it's just me and my husband right now.
Oh, okay.
They got shipped off to Brian Head.
Nice.
Yeah, so if everything goes right, we can see him on Thursday. So.
Well, me, I have nobody at home. I just came back from the airport.
Send everyone away too.
Yeah, it's an empty house now, so I have no excuse. Just me.
Be here. We're your family. If you need it to be loud, you just like call me and I'll just like put the phone out.
For sure. For sure, right? I may have to call you because I don't know what to do with myself without my kids or homework, so I'm not sure what to do.
I know you better be getting yourself up to Salt Lake so we can have lunch. That's what you better be doing.
That's true. That's true.
Wait till they open the border. I'm coming too.
I know.
Yes.
I keep telling my kids, and you know, we have our passport. All of them have passports now because we were supposed to go to Dominican Republic in March. And Canada is the only border they know that they've never been able to cross because they didn't have a passport when we went to Niagara. So they're like, we should go to Canada. And I said, oh, the perfect place for us to go in Canada.
Yeah. And you know, I have an empty house. I have place for everybody.
Oh, they would love it. They would love your house. They would love your puppy. They would love your pool. You would be our perfect vacation.
Yeah.
It's awesome. All right, you guys. I love you. Have a good week. We're here for you. Okay.
Enjoy your free time, Erin.
Yes, Erin.
I'll try.
All right. See you.